Well, hello everyone, and welcome to something a little new. Obviously, I'll talk about doing this later. This is Darksiders 2. This is going to be a walkthrough. I'm playing through the game for the third time, so I've got a pretty good idea of where to get, of how to beat all the puzzles at least, and where to get a good majority of some of the better items in the game. You see here, we're going through different things. You can pull up, you can get off of Despair when you need to by pushing LB and RB. I'm playing this with an Xbox 360 controller just because it's easier to play the game this way. When you've got ticks around him, you'll notice in a minute, there we go, the marks around Despair show up, and these are your charging marks, and you can tap RB while on Despair to charge. You can attack with X, there we go. This is no place for a horse. But yes, so okay, A is jump, you can move with the left stick, right stick controls the camera, L, left trigger locks on, X attacks, that's with your standard weapon. RB dodge incoming attacks, yeah. So you want to kind of dash around. Death, if you play the first game, death is a little bit different than... actually, let's go ahead and... That's a body part, that was an item. We don't have a secondary weapon yet, which will be Y when we get it. We don't have any of the combos either, so I'll have to work on how we do this. So, anyway, if you play the first game, death is a lot different than War. War had a block. Ooh, that's a good item. Actual armor, so we'll want to pick that up. I just went ahead and equipped it, so when you here's a gun here. This is a secondary weapon. I'm gonna hold back to equip it immediately, and you can just pick it up with B. So now we have a secondary weapon with Y. We'll attack with this. Do we have a charge with it yet? We do, which is that is probably the most effective attack we have right now. So we're gonna use that. You notice that as we put those gauntlets on death too, the vampirances, they actually appear. So we have that, which is very lucky. Now, you won't really see any, there's not really any chests here, so we're just going to keep going through. Here's the Dark Fortress. So we'll go ahead and get in here. We'll be skipping cinematics on this. I haven't been able to contact Vigil Games. If I do get hold of them, though, I'll be sure to show some more of the cinematics. This is more of a walkthrough on how to beat it than it is a playthrough. So we'll be doing a lot more. See? Nope. There we go. Ooh, he dropped Greaves. So I'm going to pick those up. Now, the way we're going to be speccing, well, I might as well go to the menu right now. We're going to go in right here. Here we go. Here's skills. We're going to be speccing into Necromancer. Because Harbinger, it's good and all, but Necromancer has a lot more utility and is much better, much easier to beat the game with that. I'm playing on normal, by the way, so we're going to go in here. There's a chest. I do apologize for any background noise. I'm actually doing this at school because I was totally unprepared, and I needed something to do for the next couple hours, so I figured I might as well record some videos. So up here, you're going to come up here. There's not really too much to do here, so we're just going to break open these and kill the enemies. The extra experience will be nice. My controllers seriously vibrating right now because I think I missed something. These are better than what we have, so if you find something better, you can just go ahead and equip it. It looks the same, but not a big deal. Alright, so here we have this area. Death can traverse wooden beams in the environment. Jump with A towards the beam and grab on. CrowFather's over there. Notice there's the chest we got earlier. Rotate around. Hold L trigger to lean away, and then A to jump. We're just going to traverse our way across this. There we go. See, we can't break these guys out. They don't really take all that much damage until you actually break them out of the ice. So yeah, a full combo is enough to do these guys most of their health. But if you want to charge it, you'll guarantee insta-kill them. And you can break things like these, or you should be able to break these. I guess I already broke them with the attack. But you can break, there's a lot of items you're going to want to break that will allow you to get better, you can generally get potions and things from them, so we're going to do that. Well, that's half their health. A little bit of frame rate lag here. Oh, because a lot of enemies. Sorry about that. I apologize for the frame rate lag. There we go. This one is actually worse than what we have. Now, I try to follow the stratagem of only pick up items that if you don't already have one, pick up the item. But if you do already have one, then don't really worry about picking up items that aren't green or blue or possessed, because at that point they're not really going to be worth your time. They're not really worth any money, and it's just easier to not worry about it. That one is the exact same hammer we have, it just looks different. We have an axe right now. So if we wanted to, you can switch to this hammer. Now, as a note, these are all random drops. Even chests are random drops, so you may not get the same thing that I get. And do try to combo jumps and things into your attacks. I will be switching weapons to a set of claws when I can get them. And we'll also be mastering a lot of things, but that'll come up in a minute. So we're going to jump on these vines, climb all the way up. This is really tutorial level. There's not a whole lot of hidden things here. You can swing from the roof. And you get down to the end. Just going to jump off B like we did before. Now, you notice that there's, as you see right now, there's 3 different bars we have. We have a grayish purple one, we have a green one, and we have a blue one. The grayish purple one is our experience bar, so as that fills up, we're going to be able to level up and get skill points and things that will allow us to get new skills and such. The green bar, as you can see there, is, we'll wait to go in here because there's a boss coming up. The green bar is our health bar, and then the other bar is our wrath bar. Now what wrath does is allows us to cast skills that we don't really have yet, so here we go. Let's take on this ice giant. It's the first boss of the game. Overall, this is a pretty good boss. This actually becomes a normal enemy later on, but it's very... well, how to put this? It helps you get through the boss fight fairly easily. It tells you how to focus on enemies. And also, by the way, with the hammer, if you're going to use an axe or hammer, I do try to finish up full. If you can get a full combo in, 3 hits, and then press A to do a backflip kick up into the air. And you will be able to stun him sometimes too, so just kind of keep dodging around, stay around his feet, and whenever he doesn't attack, his attacks are really telegraphed, so they're pretty easy to dodge. And when you do enough damage, you'll do the finisher attack, which you don't have to really do anything, just death will automatically do this for you. And he generally drops some decent stuff. I actually got... That wasn't all that great. I guess, like a New Game Plus, he actually drops a really rare equip, which is cool. So you'll notice here we have a little block here that allows us to extend our wall run. And then this here is a switch. We'll use this with the action button to do this. Now, I'll note once again, I am using an Xbox 360 controller because this game is incredibly difficult to play with the keyboard controls. As a port, it wasn't incredibly great considering it originally was a console game. Like the dodge button is Alt as opposed to RB. Once again, I do apologize for any background noise that makes it into the recording. Okay, you see over here, it kind of shows us where to go, which is pretty convenient. Later on in the game, it won't do this, so we have to do what we can now, and I derped out there. Let's get up here, gotta travel around. Here we're gonna do wall jump across to each wall and continue to run up. We're gonna run across. This is kind of cool. I don't think anything can actually hurt you here. I've never had anything actually do any damage or knock me off. But I figure it's always a good idea to attempt to go as fast as possible.
Leave this place.
Yeah, you can see stuff will break off. I don't think anything can actually hurt you though, climbing up here. CrowFather is quite intent on making sure that you leave. This is another thing. You can actually jump up to the things if you need to. So this is also kind of hard to see, but you can actually climb up here. So where you need to go, and then you can run across and land on the platform. Now I do notice that some of these areas start to look really similar after a while. So if you feel like you're in that was a finisher actually. Every once in a while you'll get an execute option when an enemy is low on health. So there we go. Oh, there we go. And just do it. That will instantly kill whatever enemy you're fighting. So that can be really convenient, especially if you're fighting a tougher enemy. These aren't nearly as common as they were in Darksiders 1, as not every enemy will get one. But they are very convenient when you do get them. Climb down around here, run across. We're going to jump across these gaps, and then drop down. Climbing up this way. Just continue to follow the path here. We're going to get to a new set of obstacles. These are wooden beams. You can jump up on top of these, and then just tap A. I just do it repeatedly, and hold forward, and you'll jump across them. And this will get you up onto this wall climbing area. So head across here, wall run over to the beam, climb up, jump up to the top, and then climb a little bit so you don't miss it, lean away, and jump to this one behind you. You can just continue to do this all the way across, and only turn around once this time and jump to this beam. Now, from here, you'll think, oh, well, I've already been this back way, but you haven't. So we'll across, jump across here, climb up the wall, and up into the CrowFather's chamber. So I think there might be... Let me check something real fast. Is that just the drop? That is just the drop. Okay, I had to make sure. I thought there might have been a chest down there, but I don't think there is. At some point later on in the game, we'll actually get an item that will allow us to see where chests are. So, and that doesn't work. That's not like per dungeon as it was in the first game. So we're going to skip this. This is an actual in-game cinematic, so we can actually watch this. CrowFather has turned himself into War, an image of War, that Death's brother. So we'll have to fight him. Oh yeah, he hits like a truck. So if you're not careful, he will kill you. If you play the first game, he does have a lot of War's attacks, like his actual skills, so you need to watch out for that. Although he's fairly weak. About halfway through this health bar, you need to watch out for when he jumps in the air. He'll slam his sword down on the spikes. So about halfway through his health bar, you get the cinematic here that is actually a quick time event. So you want to press whatever button comes up as fast as you can. Some of the reason I use a controller for this, and that will actually knock him away from you. Otherwise, you won't necessarily lose the fight. But I do believe this does him a good portion of his health. It does him a decent chunk of his health if he does that. So we'll go in and here it's kind of best to use quick attacks because you can just dodge throughout them. Yeah, he will block you, and if he counters you like that, he'll try to go for these spikes. You want to kind of dodge out of the way. There we go. So we'll go on to the second one. He's going to do another one's quick time events, or he's going to try to shove his blade on you, but it's not going to actually. Actually, this is just a finisher, so you don't have to worry about the quick time events here. I'll let you guys enjoy this. This is actually technically the finisher cinematic, so these I'm okay showing. And War is finished. Well, it's not really War. It's CrowFather disguising himself. We have to action with him. Yeah, notice we got our experience, we got our quests completed. Here, basically, you finish off CrowFather. I don't think I can skip this one. It's not letting me. Yeah, this is the one I can't skip, so. Basically, he tells you to... Let me...
Open the portal.
I hate when games don't let you skip every cinematic. There we go, finally. Basically, you kill him. He seals the Nephilim inside of you, the Nephilim souls inside of you, and then sends you to the Forge Lands, which is where we're at now. But that is for another episode. So I will catch you guys next time. Skip. So we'll go ahead and do the intro for the Forge Lands here, and then I will finish the episode there.
Who are wounded? Don't touch me.
This is the leader of the Makers, and we'll have to do this. We'll do this here because I can't really end the episode as we're speaking. But
it seems they do concern you.
Try to finish them off. Here we'll be beset by a couple of enemies. It's not really a big deal. Notice that we can see the chest back there. It does appear on the map now. There is a finisher for them, which is pretty cool. Kind of blow them into pieces. If you need to use items, left on the D-pad is your health potion, and right on the D-pad is your what's it called? Is your wrath potion. So do keep that in mind. If your health gets low, don't be afraid to use a health potion.
You fight well.
Basically, he's saying that corruption cannot be beaten back with the blade. Okay, here we go.
I must return to my work.
Let's talk to him real fast. We'll go ahead and finish this up, and we'll do it at the end of the episode.
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned, A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption.
We will be here for quite a long time, so we'll go ahead and grab that chest, and then we'll call this an episode. Oh, and with the end of that quest, we actually leveled up. So we did get a skill point. Every level is talking about how we level up. This will be a good time to do level ups as well. So we'll go ahead and grab the gear over here. I get that. I guess it wants us to level up now. Okay, we're going to level up. This first one gives us Exhume, which allows you to summon two bloodthirsty ghouls. This is a really good skill to have. So we're going to press down the D-pad now. We're going to go over here. We're going to hold LB and put that on LB and A. So when we hold LB and push A, we can Exhume, which will take some of our wrath, but it'll summon some ghouls to help us fight. And those ghouls become really powerful later on. Here we go with some body armor. Makes it a little bit stronger. And with that, we're going to call an episode. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you once again for watching. It really means a lot. This is Gravion, signing out.